Mm, mm. Mm. Good morning. Good morning everybody. Selamat pagi semuanya. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just stretch a bit. I just woke up like maybe I don't know. Maybe like 30 minutes ago. Aku baru bangun kayak I don't know, kayak 30 menit yang lalu I think, I don't know. I don't have to go anywhere this morning, so I thought, why not just stream. Aku nggak perlu kemana-mana pagi ini. Aku mikir kayak ya udah, daripada aku nggak ngapa-ngapain, gimana kalau kita stream aja. But yeah, welcome to Tangle Tower. As far as I know, I think that this game is actually a part of like a series, I believe. What was it called again? I don't quite remember because I'm not very familiar with this game and its world either. But I think it's part of like the Detective Grimoire series, and this would be like the second game in a trilogy. But I did check whether or not you should play like the other games before you play this game, but most people said it is not necessary. So yeah, so you can enjoy this game even as a standalone, so that's a relief. Jadi aku dikasih tau siapa ya kemarin tuh, pokoknya kayak aku iseng nyari-nyari di Google kayak Tangle Tower tuh standalone game apa enggak, dan katanya sih, kata Google sih at least, sebenarnya dia tuh bagian dari series gitu, Detective Grimoire. Terus ini sebenarnya kayak game keduanya di dalam seriesnya itu. Tapi kayak aku juga nyari tahu sih, kayak kira-kira kamu tuh harus main game sebelumnya nggak untuk main game yang ini. Tapi katanya enggak. Katanya kamu bisa enjoy aja, kayak bahkan tanpa main game sebelumnya. So ya udah kalau gitu. So there we are. But yeah, good morning everybody. Sorry. I'm still collecting my soul right now. Excuse me. Don't worry. I will get um I will get crazier as the stream goes. I will get more unhinged as the stream goes. So don't worry if you're now like jumping into the stream and you're like, "Oh my god, Hyona, you sound dead." Don't worry. I'm like a car, you know. The fuck was I gonna say with that? I'm like a what? Oh right. I'm like a car, as in like I need some warm up first. I was about to say like I'm like a car, you need to warm me up first, but I realized, wow, that sounds so yabai. Like, let's not say that. Let's just say that I need to warm myself up first, you know, before I actually start like going down the road and everything. So yeah, Yon is like a car. Ciao. Oh my god. But yeah, let's without further ado, let's start the game. Also, I did notice that this game is very I really like the art style. Not saying that I picked this game solely because of the art style, maybe. But it's more like I've just been itching for like okay, hold on. Let me do something because I feel like my microphone is kind of glitching out. I've just been itching for some more like detective game. So there we are. There we go. Alright, much better. Alright, without further ado, the beginning. There we go. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon.
Ooh.
Lake's edge. There's birds.
It's a bird bath.
I didn't know that you guys had voiceover. Morning, Hyona. Good morning. Hello, Hyona. Hello. I didn't know
Is that
you
just
guys.
rainwater? Looks a little weird.
I didn't know you guys had voiceover.
The birds seem to like it.
Oh. Oh. She has a really nice voice.
They're even singing a little tune. Toot, 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 toot.
Please don't do that.
Please don't do that.
I tied the boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put. For now. Probably.
Loving the confidence. It's the little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
It's the only way on and off the island.
Comforting thought.
Interesting.
Do you think anybody's watching us from one of those windows?
Maybe. Let's wave just in case. That's a big lake.
Indeed.
It's kind of purple. Looks
Yeah, why is
poisonous.
the lake purple?
I think it's just water.
Yeah, water with poison in it.
Alright then.
You ready, Sally?
Her name's Sally.
Rumor, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes.
Right.
Just checking.
Do you have the map?
Yeah, but it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Did I read
I'll
my
read
case
it
file?
On the way to the crime scene.
Oh dear. Case file. Murder victim Freya Fellow, 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow, 58. Location: Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for a portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. Tangle Tower, a small painting on a scrap of paper. A few notes have been written on the back. Nowadays it goes by Tangle Tower, but it's actually a pair of towers connected by a mansion at the base. It is surrounded by a circular lake. The water is an unusual mix of colors. The lake is enclosed by sheer, pale cliffs. They're too steep and smooth to climb. Tangle Tower is currently home to both the Fellow family and the Pointer family. Interesting. You only know Freya. Who is the victim? Alright. How about the map? That is basically empty. Whoa, this is like surprisingly big. Oh, I'm guessing with how the tower is shaped, it's gonna be like the mansion at the bottom, and then it goes up to like the two different towers, maybe? Maybe? Yeah? Oh. Oh, that's how you move around. Gardens. This is so pretty. Why is there an egg
It's a
here?
stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
It's an egg. It's like a stone egg. Why?
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
Yeah. Why? Also, this guy, your eye is blinking.
What animal is that?
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
It's a griffin, probably.
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
Very popular.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
If it's one man, can you call it a band?
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster
Playing a harp.
playing a harp.
Playing a harp.
Hang on a second.
What?
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Ooh.
Something tells me we're not gonna solve this just yet.
Ooh, okay. So it's not a regular statue,
Let's
it's actually a
come back
puzzle.
later. It
Ah.
must do something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Harp statue. An old weather statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. I don't know how to solve you just yet.
Spooky.
Why is this garden so
What do you think
spooky?
it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
No?
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Pagi budak, selamat pagi.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape.
What?
Or it used to be.
Oh. The cassette tape is all moldy though. The cassette tape has been damaged by water. No kidding. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. You think if a oh god, I haven't used cassette tapes in so long. But the thing about cassette tapes is that if you get a little bit of water on it, it kinda ruins the whole thing, doesn't it? And it's green from the mold. Okay. Also, there are... Oh my god, this garden has mushrooms on it.
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
Do the plants look a little bit strange, girl? They have growing mushrooms, and not even the edible kind. It's the red one. Damn, just put them in rice, the cassette tapes? Oh my goodness. Okay, is there anything else?
This is some
Do
garden.
the plants all look a little strange?
Alright then.
It's quiet.
No kidding?
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
There you go. The gate. Main entrance. Ooh la la. Tangle Tower. Ah, yes, my favorite game.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
I mean, they could be for squirrels. What the hell is this?
Is that an envelope?
Yeah, it is.
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
We're a detective, shush.
Oh, definitely.
Who cares? The envelope has been ripped open. There is a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Okay. Interesting. What the hell is this?
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he'll start to
No, I think he'll just...
Is this a ring?
Oh.
What?
Oh. There's an O on the floor.
Oh, it's the O. I thought that was a ring. Oh, it's the O from the
Yeah.
Tower.
Tangle Tower.
Exactly.
Or
Alright. I guess we should
don't
ring
think it's
the...
locked.
Oh, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
No, we should ring the bell,
Should
maybe?
we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not?
Hello? Ooh.
It's a little melody.
Huh. Do it again?
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not? It's a little melody.
Right. Oh, I keep on misclicking it. Main entrance or... Oh, this one goes to like maybe the side garden or something. I see. Grand Hall. Ooh. Oh, so like... It is two family living here. One stair is for the fellow, and the other one is for the... what now? For the pointer. Huh. That's a bit awkward, isn't it? Imagine sharing your mansion with another family. Imagine if you don't get along with that family. What happens then?
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
Mm-hmm.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it anymore.
Is this a family tree?
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Ooh. Let's see. Right, so Floored Fellow, Flady Fellow, and then Floored Fellow produces Selena Stonetop. Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sleepy right now. I read that as Selena Stone Poop, and I was like, why in the world would you call your kid Stone Poop? And it's like Stone Top. Oh, right. Oh, so Floored got married twice. I see. So with Selena Stonetop, you produce Felicia Fellow. Right. Meanwhile, with Flady Fellow, you produced Felix and Flint. And then Flint and Emily produced Fitz. Meanwhile, Felicia and Damien produced Freya Fellow. I see. Lord Remington. Oh, so in a way, the Fellows and the Pointers are actually related. But there's the Remington family in the middle. Flora Remington. I see. So Flora. Wait. Who was the murder victim again? Right, Felicia Fellow, Mother Damien Dusk Father. Right. This is.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
So this is the victim. I think. Yeah. This is the victim. You were painting your. Goddamn. You were painting Flora Fellow. Well, technically her name's Flora Remington, maiden name, but it's now that she's married to Felix, it becomes Flora Fellow. What's their relationship? I am so bad at reading family trees. You guys are second cousins? I think. Are you? Are you? Are you second cousins? You're second cousins, right? I actually have no idea, because it's not like they're first cousins from like Damien or Felicia's sibling. They're like cousins. I'm so confused right now. Would Flora be her second cousin, or would Flora be like her aunt? I'm so confused right now. Like, this is your parent, right? It's a bit confusing because in this chart, the height is not the same for I know they do it for aesthetic purposes, and that's fine. It's just I'm so stupid right now that I can't process it. Something like a grand aunt then, I guess. Yeah, something like that.
It's not locked.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Nothing here is locked.
This one has a big P.
Did you just say a big P?
That's probably important.
Mm-hmm.
How very perceptive of you.
A
This
big
letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
Uh-huh. Man, if I had a mansion, that means I could hang a giant banner just saying E.
Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
It hasn't been spooky actually because it's actually quite colorful.
Don't ruin this.
Before we go anywhere though, oh, I see. That's where you want me to go, like straight up, langsung ke TKP, it's like straight out into the crime scene, but I actually...
Let's head to the crime scene first.
Okay,
it's at
fine.
the top of the West Tower, I think.
Right.
Let's head to the crime scene first. It's at the top of the West Tower, I think.
Not gonna give me a choice? Okay, fine. Is there anything else that we can click on around here? I don't think there is.
Finally, we get
It's
to...
not
Don't
that
ruin this.
Alright, we have the family tree, we have the empty aquarium for some reason.
We should try and be finished before it gets dark. No pressure.
Alright. Fine. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, hey! Are you Flora? Oh dear. Oh my.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed.
Hmm.
Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Let's see. The palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. Black? What black? This black? The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. How do we know that's paint and not... Okay, the stupid question, but I was about to say like, how do I know that's paint and not blood? Let's see.
Supposedly, Freya
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Right. It looks green to me.
Let's take a look at that painting first. There it
Painting.
is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
Hmm.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
Huh. Freya was unable to finish the painting as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be blood. What? Does nobody think about arresting her then?
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy.
Yeah, I was about to
Maybe
say
it's
it's
because she never got to finish it.
it's actually a bit unsettling.
There's something wrong with the crime scene.
Oh?
And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We haven't found a murder weapon. There's something very strange about how Freya was killed. Oh, it's like this. So we haven't found like any murder weapon yet. How are we supposed to deduce anything? Right. This is kind of weird. I haven't even explored the entirety of the room. How am I supposed to deduce anything? I haven't even talked to Flora Fellow and she's right there. With the power of guessing from the options. But what if I get penalties? This is like me being paranoid from like my experiences playing like Phoenix, right? Like, oh shit, what if I what if I get penalties? Oh my goodness. So, well, a gramophone is somehow there. Blood, red paint. Because Freya was going to eat it. But it was removed from the scene. I don't see any knives actually. Right? I don't actually see the knife. I want to say that maybe the red paint on the paintbrush is actually blood and not paint. But the thing about blood is that blood will slowly darken as it oxidizes and everything. So if that's actually blood on the paintbrush, I guess it wouldn't stay that like fresh red, you know? You get what I'm saying? Okay. Oh dear, I don't actually know. How about we say something funny? Because Freya was going to eat it. Freya fellow is completely covered in let's say maybe like a gramophone was used to knock out Freya. Because Freya was going to eat it. I want to see what happens.
A gramophone was used to knock out Freya fellow because Freya was going to eat it. Nope.
Incredible. Incredible deduction. Is there a way for me to like tab out of this? Was the painting somehow involved in the attack on Freya? Let's see. Nope. Be covered in Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with. Well, are you saying that? Flora fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene.
Flora fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. That's not right.
Well, there's blood on the knife in the painting. Could that possibly mean? I don't know what it means yet. I haven't fully explored the room, nor have I talked to Flora herself. I mean, she's right there. Because it stabbed Freya? Are we seriously going to accuse Flora right away?
Flora fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya. Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
What? Because Freya was going to eat it. Because Freya was going to eat it. I'm thinking that maybe Freya, as the artist, actually posed Flora like that, you know? Like, if I was her and I was painting something really edgy, I would ask my friend, like, hey man, could you, like, stay there, pose for me, hold this bloody knife with you? Oh my god. Maybe Freya asked for it?
A knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. Almost. Maybe just
change one thing?
Flora fellow is holding a knife tipped with blood because Freya put it there. That's not right either.
Bitch. Not with red paint. But they said that it's actually What does this button do? Oh, it's like a clue thingy. I don't need this. Laura's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because... But it was removed from the scene. Really?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood, but it was removed from the scene. Almost. Maybe just...
It's just one more thing. Because it stabbed Freya?
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it
What?
stabbed
You,
Freya.
you're just going to accuse her right away?
What?
Yeah, I was... What?
Weird, huh?
I
No!
think Freya was stabbed by a painting. Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed.
Huh.
There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right.
Right.
It's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
It's a drawing of a knife.
See any other knives around here?
Well, I haven't explored the room yet.
Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
Or can it? An unfinished painting. Ooh la la. Hey, just let me explore some stuffs, okay?
Is that an egg?
It is an egg.
An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones. What a completely ordinary object.
I think it's a oh shit. The
I think
fuck.
it's a container for something.
Oh fuck.
Those gems look like they come off.
Huh. Swap the positions of the gems. Rotate the egg to see the clue on the back. It's one of those. The fuck is this?
Nope. Did you check the clue on the back of the egg? I'm pretty sure it
Oh.
explains where to put each of the gemstones.
Okay, game. Hold on. What? Is it just me, or does that look... Oh, wait, what? It's in... Huh. Alright. That will be here, I suppose. I'm just immediately jumping into this thing. And then we also have this and this, I believe. Right. And then holy crap. This with that one is with a blue circle. So there you go. And then there's one has like a stairs on it. One of you has a stairs. That one. So you go over there. And that one is a yellow diamond. So there you go. Actually, oh yeah, that thingy. You need this, and you need this. There you go. Oh wow, this is confusing. Holy smokes, this is confusing. Oh my god. You know what? We'll do this later
Just
again.
gonna rest my brain.
Yeah, just rest your brain for a moment, buddy. We'll do that
Is
later.
that a gramophone?
Yes.
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
What?
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Whoa, that is one broken gramophone. How do you break a gramophone? How do you break a gramophone? It plays cassette tapes instead of... Oh, it's modified. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the horn down through the tape deck. Whoa. Dropped it probably, I guess.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Ink.
To Freya, the cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There is a handwritten message on the label, to Freya. Let's see.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Could give it a go, or we could talk to this lady. Hello? Oh, you're kind of creeping me out.
Fellow?
Hi. Please say something.
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
Please say
We
something.
need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Hmm?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure.
Start dancing.
She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Not gonna say anything?
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the
Yeah.
way she likes it. We'll
Okay.
just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
You're not gonna say anything about yesterday
Freya was
either?
painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Is that a
Was this
yes?
something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
Miss?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Okay. Alright.
But at least we can say we tried.
Alright. Please, goddamn. Got any
Flora, you
statements?
were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya?
Anything? No, don't
She's acting
shampoo
pretty
at
suspicious, if
me.
you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Anything's possible, I guess. What the hell is this? Oh, this one is still locked.
Were you close with Freya? How are you two related?
Ah.
Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
Oh my god, Grimoire!
I don't even think she's listening.
You can't just
Oh,
ask
she's
somebody.
listening.
She's listening. You can't just ask somebody if they... Holy shit, you can't just ask somebody if they killed someone. Holy crap. Alright, this
Is
thing.
that an egg?
It's what a completely ordered.
Let's do this again. Shall we? So this one has like a little... shall we say... step on it? So it's this and this. Right. That's already done. Oh, all the gems moved again. Yeah. It's gonna be a doozy. And then the one. Then another one goes here. And one goes over there, right? Okay. That's that. That's that. Oh god. Okay, so don't bother that one. This one is with this one. Cool. Note to self: don't think about puzzle games when you slept poorly. Me. Okay, so this one's okay. One's okay. This one's okay, I guess. Alright. That one's okay too. Right? Okay. So this one. Got you over there, and you need Eat this. That's what you need. Right. And now we have there's one that's like, oh, this one. The one that goes down is actually, this is correct actually, but this one needs to go here. Right. Now the only thing missing is, you know it.
No, that was it.
Oh, okay.
Nice work.
I did it! Sleepy, mind you. Also, it's getting so dark because of the weather, so let me just turn on my lights, okay? Hold on. You guys are wondering? No, I have not eaten anything yet. I'm actually like streaming while thinking about food right now. I'm like, what should I order later?
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing? Like nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
Huh, maybe there was something inside and it got, okay, that's a weird ass. Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. I see. Alright, Flora, do you have anything to say about the egg? Egg?
Flora, this is your egg?
No, please
Why
don't.
do you keep
Please don't ask people if it's their egg.
Is there supposed to be something in there? Or is it always empty?
Okay. Alright. What about this? No?
Flora, this is... Why do you keep...
Is there supposed to be...
Alright, how about this? Nothing? Okay.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
Flora, did you lay this egg?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Is it actually a knife? Because we don't see any knives around here. Right.
Is this your gramophone?
Do you like
Do you know why it's
music?
cracked?
Did it fall down or something? She doesn't know anything about that. Does not know anything about that either. I wouldn't give her the case file. Why would you do that? And okay. How about people? You wanna tell me something about yourself?
Anything we should know? Any hobbies? Besides staring out the window?
Alright. That's fine with us. We'll see you later.
Half the room is a big open window.
I actually like rooms like this.
I don't know if you can call it an open window. It's more like
It's just open.
the sudden absence of wall. It's so dark back there.
Somehow the sunlight doesn't seem to be making it very far into the room.
Right. Also, there's an eye in the ceiling.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
Yeah.
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing. Freya's painting supplies.
Ooh. Small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. The glass pots are all cracked down one side. Why is everything here cracked down one side? The gramophone, the cassette, the paints. Why is everything cracked? What happened?
Freya's painting supplies.
What happened? Does somebody have anger issues? Is that what we're dealing with right
There it
now?
is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it.
Looks that way.
Right. What is this, by the way?
That's the only door in and out of the room.
Oh,
It's
that's the
also-
door.
On the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
Well, Flora, if you don't want to talk, I guess we can go. Bye. I mean, where can we go? Workshop. Oh, hey, who? Oh, are you taking a shit? Sorry. Hi.
Sir?
Who are you?
Can you hear me?
Listen,
I'm Private Detective.
there's
Grimoire.
nobody talking
I have some
in
questions
this
for you.
message.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
Oh, you're
And,
Felix.
this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Why?
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
I mean,
Secret rooms?
secret rooms?
Generally speaking, you know, that sort of thing.
Secret rooms. Okay.
Sir?
It's the encounter.
So,
tell me about
Felix,
yourself.
What exactly do you...
Do?
Is it not obvious?
I don't know.
I'm an explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter.
Ah.
Best in the world.
I see.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that.
Oh?
But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
Why is danger
And,
italics and bolded?
If I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now.
Yeah, when
but
did you
it's
retire?
simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yeah.
Yes, well, the fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world.
I see.
They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
I see. So Flora's your wife and Fiona's your... Stop sleeping! Wake up! I'm not done yet.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
Because somebody
The
got
murder
killed!
of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business.
Nasty
Very
business.
I regret that I can't be of any help.
None
but I wish
whatsoever?
you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. Well, I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much
What?
to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on Flora's, working on a project.
Your
Oh.
room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Give me your
It
statement.
was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent? Perhaps. Uncertain.
Perhaps. Finger guns.
As life itself.
Abridged version, please.
What? Fine.
Shorter version, please.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Okay.
The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way.
Oh no, he's a LARPer. Hey. So, first footsteps goes down, and then a second set of footsteps, so somebody followed.
This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. we went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor.
So you found the body.
Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already.
Oh.
Flora too, of course.
Okay. Interesting.
Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Wait. How is Fiona able to be there if she walked down the stairs and you never saw her come up again?
Not I.
Unless she
I stayed. Flora needed me.
Unless she came up when you went to Fitz's room? I see, okay.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes.
Oh,
Been
God.
married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of
What kind of question is that, Grimoire?
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, you know? Just the way
You guys
she-
still got it going on? What?
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
That's just her
She
thing.
just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Well, yes, other people, you know. Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She
Do
helped me
tell.
get started with my own painting, you know.
Oh?
It taught me what she knew about wood carving, too. Tremendous patience. She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially after
After what?
Recently.
How are you related
After
to
what?
Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather.
I see.
Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
I saw.
about
It was
her
a bit
inheritance?
confusing.
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
So she's not a threat to inheritance.
You're the one currently basking in his presence.
Okay,
You
Mr.
tell
Felix.
me.
Let's move on.
Yeah, let's move on. Do you have anything to do with the empty
Does
egg?
Flora normally keep something in here?
She must do, but I admit I've never managed to work out what.
Why not just ask her?
I feel like if somebody keeps something locked away in a ceramic egg,
You don't
it's
want to
because
ask?
They don't want to be asked about it.
That's
Rules to live by.
fair. But, you know
That
anything?
looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Oh? Poppy. You don't know anything about... I'm
I'm as confused as you are.
Okay. What about the gramophone?
Flora's quite fond of that old thing. It's in poor shape, though.
Do you know what happened to it?
Can't say I do. But that looks like it might belong to Poppy.
Oh, so Poppy owns both of the tapes.
Looks
Interesting.
like Freya's paints.
Yeah.
Do you know why the pots are cracked down one side?
No, that's very odd. They're normally in excellent condition.
You seem
So-
pretty sure about that.
So they're normally not cracked.
It's unlike her to leave paint on the brush.
I think we'll give her a pass, given the circumstances.
I mean, she did pass, haha.
Yes, so we shall. It would have been a beautiful painting. It's rather a shame Freya was unable to finish it.
Nothing about it seems strange to you.
Well, all these modern paintings are slightly strange.
Modern
aren't they?
painting?
The
That's not
emotion
even-
of the piece taking over from, say, anatomical accuracy.
What about the knife in Flora's hand?
A knife? That's
Yeah.
what you see?
You don't?
What do you see?
Well, as I was saying, Freya's artistic approach distorts certain shapes. Hard to say exactly what we're looking at.
Oh, so that might not even be a knife at all. Interesting.
Charming, isn't it? Yes. Built by the Remington family originally. Dear Flora's father and his associates.
But now it's owned by you? By the Fellow family?
The Fellows and the Pointers have both come to claim a certain degree of ownership.
And who named it Tangle Tower?
Flora chose the name.
Oh, I see.
What does it mean?
I think it was her intention that it mean nothing at all.
Really?
Something of a fresh start.
From what?
This really isn't for me to say.
But
She had some kind of disagreement with her siblings.
I
After they
see.
moved away, Flora changed the name of the house. I think perhaps she hoped it would make them feel unwelcome. Yes, less
Oh,
likely to come back.
That's kind
see.
of extreme.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it?
he's like, yeah, it is extreme. That's why I married her. Okay, so what do we have here? Ooh, a lock.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
Ooh, let's see.
What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Huh.
Not sure. We should check that treasure map too.
The fuck? Use the treasure map to discover the combination for the chest's padlock. What in the world? What in the goddamn? Okay. H. You want the I4. Okay. I4. What? Why is there a? What? Shoo. Tuned in late, so I'm just gonna catch the thought. Just dropping by to say love you, Hyona. Have a good stream. Thank you. Why is there a? What's the compass for? I mean, I can imagine like I4 if I'm trying to, you know. But what was the? Oh, it's looking like north. Is that what you mean?
Nothing.
Fuck.
Did you check the treasure map for clues? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
Hold on now. What about south?
Still locked.
Shit.
I think there's a connection between the painting and like they're different versions of the same thing, maybe?
Oh shit. Are we talking about like the ship or something? I don't get it. Oh. Oh. I see. Okay. So, do you want the ship or do you want the X? Because that would be H6 looking towards west.
That's done it.
Oh, Jesus.
Neat.
I like how these two just broke into a guy's treasure box while the guy is inside the room.
What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
Oh? A model resembling a child with green hair, a model resembling a woman with gray hair, a model resembling a red and white bird, a model resembling a broad-shouldered man. The wooden models have been hand-painted. The paint is not skillfully applied. A pot of red paint and a brush is laying nearby. The brush has some dried red paint on it. Okay. Interesting.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand-painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
A wooden carving of a man holding a sword. The model has been hand-painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white paints were found nearby. No red paints, though. Interesting. It's a pufferfish lamp.
Yes, it's also a lamp, for some reason.
What is it?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
What?
Oh.
That's so... Oh. Oh. Oh.
That's a massive conch shell. Do you think there's a little crab living inside?
I hope so. Shelf junk. The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship.
Interesting. You got anything to say about this?
I've been carving for a couple of years now. I was hopeless when I started, but it didn't take me long to master it, as you can see.
Right.
Do you paint them yourself too?
I do indeed. Freya kindly taught me the basics.
Ah, I
Nowadays,
see.
I can make just about anything I can imagine. Of course, this particular model is a self-portrait based on hard fact.
Hard fact? I thought you were just into D&D and needed like I thought you were into some TRPG or something
Hard
and you
fact,
needed
huh?
models.
So, you own a sword, Felix?
Of
Where's the
course,
sword?
I own a great many. But my weapons are stored well away from Tangle Tower. Safety first and all that.
Okay. I don't know if we should be asking him this since we broke into the...
Ah, you found it.
Oh, he doesn't mind.
What do you think?
I like...
huh?
I like how his reaction to us breaking into his lockbox is just like, ah, you found it.
I had to rush the final touches a little bit. It turned out all right, though.
What's it supposed to be?
It's Flora, of course, surrounded by all her favorite people.
Let's see. Well,
What's this?
It's my case file. It's how I know what I'm supposed to be doing.
You mean to say you're bound by the limits of what's written in this little document?
sort of.
Sounds dreadful.
I found it comforting.
Rather ugly, isn't it?
The
as far as
statue?
Statues go. Years of wind and rain have not been kind to it either.
Do you know what it is? The creature, I mean.
It's connected to the Remington family history in some way.
It looks like a freaking iguana.
But I can't recall.
Are the Remington family lizard people? Is that the twist? All right then. This is still locked. God damn it. Fine. Also, as much as I think it is very aesthetic, can you guys actually sleep on a hammock? Because I remember when I was younger, like in our family house, one time my father did try to like hang up a hammock, you know, in our house, and I tried it, and as nice as it is, I don't think I'm ever capable of sleeping in a hammock. I don't know. I can't. It's a bit uncomfortable for me, I feel like, but I mean, my brother sleeps just fine in it, but then again, he sleeps just fine just right about anywhere, so maybe that doesn't count. The rocking makes me feel sleepy. Oh, I guess that does make sense. Naps, yes, but not full sleep. Fair. Alright, let's move then. Hello? Oh, this is Freya's room. Oh dear.
It's a little glass box.
I think it's a vivarium.
What's a vivarium?
Come again?
See the leaves and twigs in there?
Yeah?
Might have been for keeping insects.
She's a bug girl? Cool.
Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight? A pillow with a paw print pattern.
Maybe she had a cat?
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate.
Also, there's like mud here.
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
Interesting.
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
Let's see. Oh dear god, what
They're
the fuck
not
is
real
this?
paintbrushes.
Oh,
Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
I see. Swap the brushes into the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue. What in the world? Alright. You're supposed to do with this thing. I suck. Oh my god, I suck at this thing. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. Alright. Oh, okay, never mind. Some things have come to light, so that's that. Right. And then... oh geez, I suck at this. Maybe something like this? Does that work? Okay. That works fine. Get well soon. TKD, thank you. Hey doc. Salam dari WIB +1. Sadly, I'll be back from my visit in Malaysia by the end of January. I just missed the start streaming. Oh shit. Hold on. I just might miss the start sweating in 10 minutes humidity here. Hey, welcome back. Have a safe trip though. Have a lovely safe trip. Oh, maybe it's like... oh. Never mind. So, what do we have here? I don't understand. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Okay. And then that one's over here. Is it? That one's over there. Doesn't open yet though. So we know that the triangle one has to be... It doesn't say that a triangle needs to be there.
Nothing.
Shit.
Did you find a hint on those scraps of paper? It looks like a ripped up jigsaw puzzle.
I know. So this one is basically just that. Oh, are we taking height into account? Are we taking...
That was incorrect.
Each brush, the information we need is on the paper. Once it's...
Are we taking height into account? Seems so, right? Then, if that's the case, that's that. Sorry. Sorry. And then... Yeehaw! TKD, thank you. Also, paint still on the brushes? Ripped brushes, I guess. Oh, apparently it's not real brushes. The point is, we know that a pink handle with a triangular shaped one should be over there. Right? That's all it says. That this should probably be here.
I did it.
Ooh, okay.
Not bad. What was in the box?
Just a photograph.
Oh?
Well, most of a photograph.
Oh, who's this? A photograph of two young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. The photo has a large piece missing. It seems to have been ripped off. Oh shit. Interesting. Very interesting.
A painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Frey enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Oh? A small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. Huh. Interesting.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark. Freya's bear.
Looks pretty depressed.
Hey.
He's had a rough couple of days.
Drawings, taped up on the wall.
What's that one on the left?
Looks like two people standing together in a garden. One of them's
Interesting.
holding a red rose.
Interesting. Oh, okay. Fifi. A drawing of a man standing with a woman in a garden. He's holding a red rose. A drawing of a young woman. A drawing of a person wearing a cloak. Interesting. Okay.
Not the kind of lamp I choose.
It's cool. Looks like old mining equipment or something.
Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
It is incredibly weird shape.
No windows either.
Yeah, why is there no windows? Ventilation whatsoever? Alright, I guess that's all we can...
That's weird.
What did you find in the drawers?
Nothing. They're completely empty.
What?
Brushes.
They're clean, but they look pretty well used.
No sunlight too. The thing is, this is not even in a basement. This is like floor whatever in the tower. Alright, I suppose. Hello. You're Fifi, right? Hi.
Curious.
Ah.
I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Oh dear.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
May I talk to you? Miss?
Yes?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for letting me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
No?
Hypothesis about the murder?
In
Yeah,
23?
Come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator. You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
Okay, let me summarize it for you. Nerd.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix.
Ah.
But you need not question either of them.
You're Fiona.
It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro something, right?
Biologist?
Microbiologist. But it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What
Mm-hmm.
made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
The fuck?
Constructed a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead.
I
It
see.
automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glare red when
Fancy.
you get angry?
No, but that
Grimoire.
would be most amusing.
Holy shit.
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask.
Yeah.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So
Not the
talk.
RGB lens.
I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh shit.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh. Now I feel bad for calling you a nerd.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I don't know, it just sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
Good. Can you like... this is your mother then, right?
Name, Flora Fellow. Age, 44.
44?
Profession, unknown. Likes, unknown. Dislikes, unknown.
Isn't she your mother?
Yeah?
How do you not know anything?
I believe other people may have discovered methods of reaching her, but I have little capacity for interpreting nonverbal communication.
And how long has Flora been... non-verbal?
She has always been quiet, willing to speak when necessary, but not more.
Huh.
So what happened to make her stop talking entirely?
She suffered a great loss, something she has been unable to move beyond.
I see. How about your dad?
Name, Felix Fellow. Age, 53. Profession, none. Likes, collecting objects of negligible
None?
monetary value and assigning them personal value.
I thought he said he's a treasure hunter.
Dislikes, the inescapable realities of human existence.
Mhm.
Notes, Felix is my father and legal guardian.
And, is he a good dad?
I have no point of comparison, but I would say no.
No.
No?
Why not?
You asked me a binary question. Do not get upset that I provided one of the two possible answers.
What makes him a bad father, Fifi?
He has trouble expressing his emotions, and something of a willful detachment from reality.
He has trouble expressing his emotions. Ah! It is the case of many fathers, Fifi. Believe me.
Huh. Just like you, then.
Grimoire.
No, he is quite correct.
Have I told you guys, like, the other day I visited my parents one morning, and I think my father wanted to sit me down to talk about like something important, but but like as he is like many father, emotional availability isn't always on the table, so his way of like chatting up with me is just like, oh hey kiddo, I made egg porridge, do you want some? That's literally it. That's how he starts the conversation with me, you know. Like if we were talking about something else, like we're talking about something else, it's fine. But if it's like something that's actually like quite serious, or maybe like just a little bit, like he knows it's gonna be a bit emotional on my side, he's like, hey kiddo, I made egg porridge, do you want some? And I'm like, oh sure, and then I eat, and he's like, So how's this and that? And I'm like, oh my god, Dad. You know, you can just ask me those questions without the egg porridge, right?
Name, Fiona Fellow.
How old are you?
19.
19.
Likes, the meaningful archiving of information. Dislikes, the superfluous window dressing accompanying the majority of human contact.
Oh dear.
Notes, kindly disregard the polysyllabic form of my given forename and refer to me instead as Fifi.
How come you prefer Fifi?
How come you prefer Grimoire?
How are you related to the other fellows?
That's actually a good question.
Fitz is my cousin. His father, a man named Flint, was my uncle.
Was?
I do not know if Flint is alive or not.
Ah,
He
I
left
see.
Tangle Tower a long time ago.
And what about Freya? How are you related to her?
We share exactly one grandparent.
I see.
Name, Freya Fellow.
How old is she?
19.
Oh, same with you.
Profession, artist. Deceased.
That's all?
Understand this. Most people find me difficult. They exhibit a noticeable degree of discomfort when talking to me.
Yeah?
There it is. Freya, who had a way of being an exception to any given rule, was not at all like this.
Oh, she's the exception.
She is very important, and I will not rest until I understand what has happened to her.
Oh, you're grieving.
Did you spend a lot of time with Freya recently?
I will say this. In the past year, Freya became 1. Increasingly independent, and 2. Increasingly isolated.
Do you know why?
I do not. If you are looking for a speculative, empathetic opinion, try asking Poppy instead.
The three of you are friends.
We are of a similar age, and all highly gifted. 1 scientist, 1 artist, and 1 musician.
Oh, nice.
Sounds like quite a team.
Isn't this you?
This photograph is my favorite photograph.
So, why'd you rip it in half?
That was not me. Besides, it was not a half that was ripped off. It was only a third.
I see.
I believe Freya was attempting to communicate something through this painting.
Any idea what it was?
I am not the person to ask. All I see is a blood-red mountain with angry storm clouds brewing above it.
Dear God.
As such, I cannot ascertain any meaning from it whatsoever. There is a drawing of me, a drawing of Detective Hawkshaw,
Detective Hawkshaw?
and a drawing of Poppy and Fitz.
Yeah. You sound disappointed at that. Is something going on?
It is a model of Freya, made by my father.
A model of Flora, you mean?
And a man with a beard. And a little red and white creature.
Why would my father make a model of Freya?
I don't know.
Fifi, did you test the red paint in this pot?
Yes, I did. I discovered it too was blood, not paint.
Oh. Huh. So weirdly enough, Freya is using blood as red paint.
A whole pot full of blood?
Not a whole pot. It is only partially full.
Yeah, but still. Doesn't that freak you out?
No. In fact, it
Human
may be
blood?
considered rather reassuring.
What? Right?
That belongs to my mother. I think she must be fond of eggs. There are a number of egg-shaped carvings to be found in the garden and in the Grand Hall.
Huh.
Yeah, what's the deal with all the eggs?
Some people just like eggs.
Okay. What was that?
Is she laughing?
The gramophone belongs to Poppy. But I
Oh,
believe she gave it to my mother. And my mother often loaned it to Freya.
I see.
Or maybe it is the other way around.
When did it get cracked?
I cannot pinpoint it exactly. All I know is that it must have happened sometime in the last 2 days.
I see. Why? What did she laugh at? She laughed at the cracked tape. Maybe the laugh is her response for clues that she has no idea for?
Freya is normally highly skilled at capturing someone's likeness. But in this painting, she has accidentally made Flora look quite young.
think she was just being kind.
Huh.
Why is that kind? Anyway, I'm far more interested in what Flora is holding. I performed the test on the red paint myself. I discovered that it was in fact not paint, but blood.
What made you want to test it in the first place?
It was Poppy. She told me she thought the painting looked like a bloody knife. I told her not to be ridiculous. My mother owns no such knife. But then I noticed that the color was slightly too dark, and the substance itself was overly viscous.
You noticed that just from looking at it once?
Of course.
Yeah. So maybe there we don't find a knife in the scene because it isn't a knife, but if it's not a knife, then what is it?
The red paint on the brush is not paint. It is blood. Same for the palette.
So Freya added the blood to the painting herself?
Or blood got on the brush and palette some other way?
I do not know the answer. Curious. This belongs to Poppy. In fact, she owns a number of cassette tapes.
What
See.
happened to it, though?
It has been left underwater for an extended period of time.
No kidding. I mean, like, why?
But why?
I do not know why. The statue itself does not interest me, but I do wish to know about those symbols on the harp. Have you deciphered their meaning yet?
We're
No.
working on it.
We are.
Alright.
What is your opinion of Tangle Tower?
Oh,
It looks
impressive.
cute.
Elaborate gardens, unique architecture.
Must be worth a fortune.
Why do you ask, Fifi?
I am the heir of the Fellow family and the Remington family.
Because your mother's from the Remington and your dad's from the Fellow?
This makes me the sole beneficiary of Tangle Tower.
So it's on
That's
you.
quite an inheritance.
They can't make you do anything, Fifi.
You don't seem too happy about it.
If you don't want the house, just tell them. Or just sell it. Who cares?
You sound like her.
She sounds like who? Oh, she sounds like Freya? Right. Oh. Give me your statement.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked.
Oh, that's your room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking.
What?
She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
What the hell?
She insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately,
Huh.
even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
Right. Alright.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Right.
Can't wait.
Later.
There's something about Felix's painting supplies.
What's wrong?
Something suspicious.
Let's
Oh.
ask him about it.
Later. Hold on. The fuck is this?
It's an illustrated book about birds.
And it's
Birds?
been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
This is the ink dip is a remarkable intelligent bird with very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tantum amica pictured. Huh. Interesting.
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
The fuck is this? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. What the hell? What? I'm gonna ignore all of this, just like focusing on this one and just like, huh? What?
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
Alright.
Sure, why not build a science lab in the corner of the library?
The search for new knowledge, the archiving of old knowledge. It's downright poetic.
Is that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
Oh, it's Tangle Tower. How cute.
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and the... What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
I guess it would.
Books about birds.
The shelves are about half empty.
Oh, so you're a the shelves are half empty kind of person.
You knew this already.
Books about
Nature?
nature?
Books about space.
They're relatively untouched.
Hey, there's nobody likes spaces here?
Books about insects.
Well, theoretically, there's not a single book on that shelf.
Huh.
You know who do likes insects? Freya.
A book on the floor. Fundamental entomology.
I guess somebody dropped it.
Fundamental entomology.
Books about geography.
Skip. Books about ancient history, I think.
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
What about this one?
Sure, why
The
not?
search for new knowledge. The archiving is downright poetic.
This one doesn't have any, like, tags on it.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
I see. What about these books?
It's musty in here.
What exactly does that mean? What is must?
You don't want to know.
Must. You ask such stupid questions.
Nice.
Alright then. Let's move on to... Well, I guess... First of all, you. I got a few questions for you.
So, about this paint we found in your room.
Nothing suspicious about it.
Huh.
I used it to paint, obviously. Totally normal thing to do.
We never said it was suspicious.
Yeah.
Come on then, out with it. What exactly are you accusing me of?
I don't think it's your paint pot.
It's not your paint pot. Did you take it from somewhere else?
What on earth? It's definitely mine. I even have proof. Look, the lid matches the ones on all my other paint pots. End of discussion.
That's not the end of the discussion.
We need a clue to compare with Felix's red paint. Something to prove who it actually belongs to.
Who do you think it belongs to? Freya?
Let's take a closer look at this.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. You broke it, didn't you? You broke it, didn't you?
Freya's red paint pot was stolen and replaced with...
Why'd you steal
red
it,
paint
Felix?
pot, but the lids were swapped to hide it.
That red paint is from Freya's supplies, not yours. Swapping the lids doesn't hide what you did.
Why are
Dude.
you bothering me about paint anyway?
Well,
None of this is connected to your murder.
because the one left on Freya's is actually blood, not paint. Oh dear God. This was somehow filled with blood. And Freya used it to paint
This
Flora.
red paint pot was somehow filled with blood after Freya used it to
No,
paint
not
Flora.
after.
Almost. Maybe just change. This This red paint pot was somehow filled with blood before Freya used it.
Yeah,
to
so
paint
it does
Flora.
matter, Felix.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's definitely something.
Uh-huh.
Right. Fine. Here's the story. I was busy working on a project when I suddenly realized I had run out of red paint. There was a certain amount of time pressure. So I politely asked Freya if I could borrow hers.
Do you even ask?
Just for a little while, you know. Perfectly reasonable request.
But she said no.
I tried to explain why I needed it, but she didn't seem to care. So...
You took it.
Well, I took Freya's red paint pot and swapped it with my own empty one.
You went into her room?
Not my proudest moment, but it's just paint. I didn't touch anything else.
And the paint pot you left behind was definitely empty?
Quite. I have absolutely no idea how it got blood in it, if that's what you're asking.
Don't tell me Freya was so desperate for red paint, and because it was suddenly empty, she just like draws blood from somewhere, someone, you know?
Why were you in such a hurry to get a hold of red paint anyway?
I was trying to finish this in time for Flora's birthday. I needed red to paint the final details.
Could you not have just used a different color?
Out of the question. It had to be red and white.
If you managed to finish it, why haven't you given it to Flora yet?
Well, I decided against it in the end. After what happened. Seemed a bit...
sensitive?
Insensitive.
There we go. I see. Well, alright then. How about... Oh, Fifi's room. Oh, this is actually a pretty nice room. It has like a big window and everything.
A new suspect? I don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Oh, fuck.
Save it for the judge.
Oh, come on, leave the bear alone. Oh, what are you drinking?
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
What is it with scientists and sugar? What is it with like people who use their brain and sugar? Is it like L from Death Note all over again? What is it with smart people and sugar?
I'd read you the ingredients. But there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
It's even worse.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Oh?
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
It's a magnifying glass.
That's a big magnifying glass.
How come you don't have one of those?
What, just because I'm a detective?
Why? Because I'm a detective?
Sugar is energy? Yes, but I would be more concerned about the crash, you know?
Should I start smoking a pipe too?
Yes, start speaking in a British accent too.
You couldn't pull off a pipe.
Oh wait, hold on. There we go. What else?
Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
What? What is... Huh. Isn't this me? Isn't this Sally? Is this like a relationship? Isn't this a relationship? Is this a relationship chart or something? Huh.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Yeah, Freya.
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Right.
Boxes of stuff.
That's a whole lot of books. It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Holy
Can
shit.
I touch it?
Whoa.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
Horizontally slide the 4 magnifying lenses. Oh. So, what do you want me to do with this? Oh, it's big. Oh, that's big. Holy shit. Oh, it needs to be the key. I see. How do you do that? You need, this one needs to be big enough. Fuck. Okay. Kinda works. Kinda works. No, it's too big. Isn't that a bit too big though? These people sure like their puzzle. It's basically just like Professor Layton. Like puzzles everywhere. Why? We don't know. This is so... This one is too big. Huh.
I guess that's wrong.
Huh.
The 4 lenses all have different magnification strengths, so they must each have a specific position along the rail.
There's that gap over there. I don't know how we're supposed to find the gap, you know? Jesus Christ, that's big. No. No. No, it's too big. This makes it smaller. I am so confused. Hold on. That's too big. That doesn't do anything. This is kind of the correct one. Yeah, this one definitely not that one. Too big. This is kind of the correct one. Right? I think. Right. Right. Nope. 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 Let's just move this one here. Then I need one that slightly lowers it. No, not that. Too big though. Holy shit, the fuck? Yes. Huh. Why is there that line in the middle of it though? No. Oh, now it just gets confusing. You know, like something like this. See? There's this freaking line in the middle of it. I hate it. Damn it.
Nope.
Of course it's not. God damn it. That freaking gap in it. Ah. It's annoying. Okay, how do we do this then? How do...
You need to magnify different parts of the image. Looks like you might need to overlap some of the lenses.
Yeah, I figured. Huh. brute force? You guys think it's brute force time? Oh my goodness. Huh. Maybe like make it even bigger then? Jesus Christ, not that fucking big. Like, yeah, obviously this much. Ah, I see. So the 3 and the 1 is there. Now there's this gap. You use. Oh, okay, alright. Alright, okay. How about this?
I got it.
Woo!
I'm impressed.
What's in it?
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
Ooh. Please don't tell me it's her diary. I would feel so bad. God damn. I just said please don't tell me it's her diary. I would feel so bad. A well-used book resembling a diary. It's locked with a strange metal device. Right. Okay. Alright. We can't open it, I guess. I guess we can show Fifi that we have it. Hey Fifi, how do you feel about me having your diary? Just... Hi.
A wooden carving of my father, made by my father. Although, now that I look at it, I do not understand how he was able to paint the red parts without any red paint.
Oh, you knew he didn't have red paint? You know about the bird book?
Do you know who was reading this book?
It belongs to my mother.
Oh.
And she left it in the library?
No, my mother has not been in the library for some time.
I see. Curious. How do you feel about me having your diary?
A book. My book.
Yeah.
And what's in it?
Pages.
You don't even care that I have your okay. He doesn't even care.
There's something about the image of Flora in the painting.
What is it?
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Okay. Hey Flora. Hey Flora. Hold on. What's wrong with the painting? Oh, it's not a knife. That's not a knife.
This painting, specifically that knife in Flora.
That's not a knife.
Yeah, it's creepy.
No.
We didn't find a knife anywhere in the room.
Because that's not a knife.
What's going on?
It's not a knife.
It's not a knife.
Is that a yes?
We need a clue to compare with the painting. Something to explain what that...
It's not a knife.
Let's take a closer look at this.
It's actually just a feather from an ink-dipped bird.
The painted knife is actually just a feather from an...
You just like birds. See? You're just a bird person.
It's definitely the right shape, but the book's not in color. The thing Flora's holding in the painting is red and white, specifically. Is there anything to suggest that the ink-dipped bird is red and white too?
Yes. See, there is. Did I get it right?
This little thing. I don't understand why Felix would make a model of this bird as part of a gift for Flora.
Maybe that's her favorite bird.
Why would Flora be holding a feather in the painting anyway?
Maybe she likes birds. Betrayed Flora, so she ate? What the fuck? I'm thinking that's your pet.
The ink-dip bird was Flora's pet, so she kept a single feather to remember it by.
Ah, there we go.
She kept the bird as a pet.
You're just a bird person. That's so cute.
Maybe it flew away.
Flora, that's so cute. You're
Flora
harmless.
spends all her time staring out the window.
Either way, she kept the feather. I think it was pretty important to her.
All right, but where is it now? You'd think she'd keep it somewhere close by.
Maybe she still has it.
I think she does. Normally. This is where Flora usually keeps her feather.
The egg?
But we opened it. It's empty.
Mm-hmm.
Guess somebody took it.
Completely empty.
So where is it now? Oh,
Flora?
help us out?
She's pointing at something in the corner of the room.
It's just a pile of books. They're not... Wait. There's something tucked inside this one.
Oh. Aw, Flora. Aw, Flora and the burp. You're just a burp person. That's so cute. You're harmless. A bird person can't be a murderer. Bird people are cute. Drawings of Flora and a small bird. There is a handwritten message on the back. These are for you. Love, Freya, X. Ah, so cute. He's a bird person, so can we talk about stuffs with you? Like your husband?
Felix, your husband.
Hmm?
He's one of our suspects, and he seems pretty suspicious if you ask me.
Huh?
So, if you want to stick up for him, now's your chance.
He's not gonna say anything.
Nice try.
How about your daughter?
We spoke to your daughter, Fifi. She's some kind of super intelligent scientist.
Yeah.
You must be proud of her.
Is that a nod? Alright. Do you like the bird book?
Have you seen this book before? Do you know who it belongs to?
Is it yours?
I really thought she was going to say something there.
What about
I like these drawings, Flora.
Is there a reason why you wanted us to see them?
Because Bert's cute? Okay. Also, we found your daughter's secret diary. Do you want to smack me for that? Okay. Also, your husband was preparing this for your birthday?
You haven't seen this yet, have you?
It's a little model of you. Who were the other people next to you?
I do find it weird that he sculpted Flora and Freya, but not Fifi.
What do you think of your husband's hobby?
Do you have any hobbies?
What do you think about your husband's hobbies? Whisper. He's a nerd.
This is a photo of Fifi, isn't it? Your daughter?
Doesn't know anything about this. And doesn't know anything about that. Okay. Alright. See you later. Where shall we go then? Let's go to whatever this is. Oh, there's somebody there. Stone
Nothing
Square.
there.
Actually, before we do that, let me just go back to the family tree. It's actually quite confusing.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
So, so you're a fellow. Flint and Felix. Felix and Flora Remington, Fiona fellow. Flint and Emily make fits. I see. Meanwhile, Flora is the youngest of three. Primrose and Percival makes Poppy. Meanwhile... Oh, so Percival... Oh, so and then his sister, Pandora and... So Penelope and Poppy are cousins. I see. Wait, this screen is moving, right? It's not just me passing out. Guys. The image is moving, right? It's the camera is swaying, right? It's not just me passing out, right? I need to eat. It is okay. Like I haven't eaten, so I'm like, oh god. Fiona, so we don't know what happens. Richard has no descendants. Primrose is that. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. So we haven't met Fitz actually. Alright. Are you Fitz? Stone Square. Are you Fitz? Who are you? Jesus fucking Christ. Whoa.
Nice cape.
Nice cape, dude.
You're not fellows or pointers.
No kidding.
I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm a private detective.
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh.
Nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire.
So you're a detective
Maybe
too.
I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly,
Oh,
this is
dear.
something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh dear.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Hmm.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception.
So why are you
Ask.
here?
Oh, what are you
Why are
doing?
you here, Edgelord?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5
5.
days.
Okay. About to
Who are
say.
you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
Oh god.
You really think so?
Oh. 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 The gap moy. Is there something spicy going on here, Sally and Akshaw? Is there something going on here? Oh. So the scar is the kid.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Right.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was
course.
Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
I
What
see.
did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Huh.
Fiona was in the library too.
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Right. Before I take your statement, let me just like, what is
A wooden
this?
trunk that opens up into a full desk.
What? You just carry that everywhere?
I want one. Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Oh.
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Huh. Yeah, it's a portable desk. That's so cool. Also, give me a second. I think I'll order myself some food. God, me. Look at me saying like, oh, I hate eating while streaming. Also me. Hold on, I need to order some food. Hold on, okay? Yeah, that should be okay. Alright. Alright, I made my decision on food. God, my head's... Okay. Alright, so rotate the dials until all 4 hands are in the correct position. How do we know if they're in the correct position or not? How do we know if they're in the correct position or not? So this one goes. Huh. How do we know? Okay. And this one. Oh. Oh, do you want it like... Oh, I see. This is 3. This is 12. This is 6. What? Not 6. 9. You're 9 and you're 6. Okay. I see. How do we do this? You need to be on 6. You need to be on 12. Be on 9. Huh. Be on 6. How does that work? Oh. God, how do you do this? Keeps rotating to that, doesn't it? Meanwhile, this one just keeps on rotating there. Ah, because you rotate there. I see. So you're actually the last piece of the puzzle. God damn it. Okay. Crap. Reset it, please.
I'll do this later.
Reset it.
Is that a...
If it is.
Oh, this one goes over there. I rotate this one. Oh god. Hold on a moment. I am actually thinking right now. Oh shit, what's this? Oh sorry, it's my food. Hold on. No. Actually, yes, give me onions on that, please. Give me bawang. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright. Alright. So if I move the tree, it goes over to that. Right? And if I move the... This tree... Then... This is correct. 2 moves, right? If you want to get even more mad, you can actually beat it in 2 moves. 2 moves, that's 1 move. And... Shit. Ah, yes, and shit. my god. And shit. Oh my god. This is gonna reverse.
No, that was it.
So smart.
Nice work.
So smart. 2 moves, baby. 2 moves is what he said. That's what he said.
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope.
I like how we're opening this detective's very private item right right next to her. I'm imagining Grimoire and Sally is just crouching down here, fiddling with her clock as she writes, and she can obviously see them doing that, yet she's saying nothing.
But I'm not actually sure what it is.
Oh, it's like a telescope thingy. Small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It has a screw on the base. Right. This is a big mushroom. Holy shit.
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life. There's a metal plaque on the bench.
What does it say?
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
Oh.
It's a sea serpent, turned into stone by a wizard.
Ah, if you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded by the same wizard.
Interesting. This is a greenhouse.
A giant glowing gemstone.
Oh no.
Of plants.
AKA a greenhouse.
Oh, it is a greenhouse.
It's Tangle Tower, or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
Right.
A pointless little stone tower.
I don't know. Might be a good hiding place.
Want to play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded.
Alright then. Give me... What do you think about Flora?
Quite the stoic statue, isn't she? I can only dream of being as cold and indifferent as Flora fellow.
Holy shit.
You think she's hiding something?
Perhaps. She has some strange habits. I heard she barely sleeps. An
Oh,
hour
what?
here or there,
What?
sporadically. Spends the rest of her time staring up at the sky.
Maybe she's a vampire. Has anybody ever tried feeding Flora garlic? Because if I were you, Grimoire, that's the first thing I would do.
Did you get anything useful out of him?
Not sure.
Other than
What
the
about
paint?
you?
Nothing worth committing to paper.
I think he knows more than he lets on.
Probably. But talking with him is so tedious. Considerably intelligent, and her powers of observation are enviable.
The sun, Hyun. Hey, if there's anything that Twilight has taught me, is that vampires don't die in the sun. They just sparkle.
But she has no ambition. No focus.
In her defense, she's still a teenager.
Barely.
What about the
Freya
victim?
Fellow is of great interest to me. I perceived her to be the most intelligent individual here at Tangle Tower. Within a day, she had identified for whom I was working and for what I was searching.
Whoa, she's smart.
I didn't know how she did it. I was impressed. I regret that I did not question her more thoroughly when I had the opportunity.
You couldn't have known she was about to be killed, though.
I always wondered, why is it that in a lot of stories that involves... I always have a thing for like murder mysteries that involve like big family dramas. Kind of like this. Kind of like Knives Out, you know? Especially if it's like, you know, some like rich ancient family with like old roots in the land or something like that, you know? Where like they have like history of to how they got rich and everything, blah 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 blah, and the family's filled with like quirky people. I always have like a soft spot for those type of mystery. It's like this game, it's like Knives Out and everything, but why is it, I wonder why is it that the person who dies, the victim of the crime itself, why is it always like the brightest of them, you know? it's always like the outliers, the exception. It's like if the family has like sites A and then sites B, there's always this outlier that actually gets along with everybody, and they're always the one who dies, and I'm like, God damn it.
I have only myself to blame for failing to perceive the signs.
What signs?
I do not wish to do your job for you, detective.
They know too much, probably.
314 cases solved.
Jesus, nobody. 314 cases solved. Okay. Any askers?
314.
Any askers? Did I ask? That's right.
This belongs to you, Hawkshaw?
Correct.
And, what is it?
It's my handheld microscope.
Oh.
For up-close investigation work.
What do you magnify with it?
Trace particles, dust, oils, clothing fibers.
Have you used it here at Tangle Tower?
I have. I used it to examine the greenhouse only 2 days ago.
I see.
What were you looking for?
That is between myself and my client.
Can you decipher this?
Diary. Have you read it?
No.
Not yet. It's locked.
And you haven't attempted to force it open?
No, I don't have the
cheating.
tools. I don't have the tools for it. Sheesh.
Does Flora still own that bird?
It's
Do
missing.
you know?
Don't think so. The drawings are from a few years ago.
I see. A book from the library. One of hundreds, no doubt. What makes this one special?
It's
Because
about
Florida
birds.
likes it.
Yes, I see that.
When did Freya draw the picture of you, Hawkshaw?
I didn't model for her, if that's what you're asking.
Hey, why not?
She must
We're
have done it
pretty.
without my permission.
Could just be from memory. It's not quite as detailed as the others anyway.
I admit, it's powerful. Freya was a talented young woman.
Someone even liked it enough to take a photo of it.
Now, we don't know why they took the photograph, do we? Perhaps they just wanted it for reference. A photograph of Freya could be important.
And Fifi?
I'd tell him not to quit his day job. But he hasn't got one, has he?
It makes you wonder, how do they sustain themselves if both Felix and Flora doesn't work? Does the family inheritance, do you guys just have that much money that both of Fifi's parents can just afford not working?
These figurines remind me of a case I
Old
once
money?
solved involving a possessed doll. Turned out to be a bit of a smokescreen, as these things often do.
Your life sounds fun. Grimoire, why don't we ever have fun adventures like that?
Are
Sorry.
we not having a fun adventure right at this very moment?
Paints?
Yep.
Paints.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You got it open. I'm impressed.
You didn't?
I managed it myself yesterday.
Oh,
I
okay.
thought Flora might be hiding something in there.
It was empty yesterday, too.
It was. Perhaps it's always been empty.
You were about to say something. You thought Flora was hiding the what? You knew about the feather? Or not? Or are you talking about something else? You're sussy, Hawkshaw.
I believe that was in Flora's room yesterday, but it was not cracked when I saw it last.
Okay.
A somewhat cumbersome device, and an altogether inefficient way to listen to music.
What kind of music do you like, Hawkshaw?
Ooh, Sally, keep flirting with her.
I like anything.
What kind of music do you like, Hawk? Oh, I see. Okay.
What a cop-out.
I see.
Makes quite an impression, doesn't it? Although I can't imagine why she painted Flora wielding a knife.
So you don't think that's so you don't know about the feather. So when you said, oh, I opened Flora's egg yesterday because I thought she was hiding you don't mean the feather. You mean something else. What are you hiding, Hawkshaw?
You didn't see a knife anywhere in Flora's room, did you?
What are you hiding?
Not. I conclude whatever stabbed Freya must have been brought into the room from outside. Unless, of course, was the painting itself.
The fuck?
Surely you don't believe in that kind of thing.
A detective's job is to examine every avenue of thinking.
Great.
The paint is still wet.
Yeah, well, we know Freya was in the middle of painting when she was killed.
Do you know that? How? Because you were told? Conveniently left anonymous. It's useless until you can prove to whom it concerns. Can you do that?
No?
No.
Not yet.
Where'd you dig that up?
It wasn't buried. It was underwater.
Someone trying to conceal evidence, perhaps?
Hmm.
Have you deciphered the meaning of those 4 symbols on the harp?
Nope.
We're working on it.
That's a no, then. Tangle Tower. No idea why they insist on calling it that. It's not even a tower. It's little more than a pair of turrets stuck on either side of a mansion.
Have you searched the whole place?
I believe so. Why?
Just asking.
He wants to know if you found any secret rooms.
I'm afraid the residents of Tangle Tower are far too ordinary for anything like that.
Are they
I
now?
was disappointed too.
Oh, no
Do you
secret room.
truly consider this a case file?
Hey.
What's wrong with it?
No organization, no system.
That's my style. I like seeing everything laid out at once. Yeah, it helps me think.
How quaint.
Alright. Give me your statement then.
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred.
Oh dear.
His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled. That much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
I see. Alright then. Thank you for taking your time. Let's see. Greenhouse. Oh, nobody. Oh my god! Scared the ever-living shit out of me. Holy fuck. Oh, a beetle.
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers. Tools. Used by a gardener. For gardening. Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches
hold
taller
on.
than me.
Sorry, I gotta go grab my food real quick. Give me 1 minute. Back. Ouch. I scraped my knee. Oh dear. Let me just get my band-aid. Hold on. Oh boy. My knees, they're bleeding. God damn it. Okay. No, it's my fault. I jumped out of my window and I didn't land properly. So I scraped my knee. It's not too bad though. Let me just grab my band-aid. Hey. What? I mean, I've told you guys this, like the reason why it's so quick for me to take my food is because I don't use my front door, I use my window. Why would you do that? Because I'm too lazy to go from the front window? Oh, from the front door, I mean? It's much quicker to go to just jump from my window and then jump back in. Like, I have a record of like I just went to grab my food for like 20 seconds. That's 20 seconds was like my record, you know. Jump out, grab food, and then jump back in. Yeah, it's just the usual stuff. I don't know why you guys sound surprised. How does the driver respond? Sometimes they get scared, but nothing too bad. It's not like anybody has ever reported me to the police before. Have I ever scared a driver doing that? No. Fortunately not. They just kinda... I mean, if I were the driver, you know, I feel like... I feel like I just wouldn't care either. Okay, hold on. I actually wanna take a drink. Hold on. Okay, I got myself some noodles. Let me just open it. I'm not gonna like immediately eat it. But let me just open it so it doesn't fog up in the box. Okay, there we go. Noodles! Right. Ow! My knee. God damn it. Okay, note to self. Maybe... I know I'm hungry and everything. I know you're hungry and everything, Hyona, but like maybe next time be a bit more careful when jumping outside of the window. It's not that I'm bad at jumping. It's that I was lacking so much energy. I couldn't do my landing. You know, instead of like gracefully landing once I jumped out of my window, I just went a bit like splat. But that's my bad. That's my skill issue.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Sounds like a skill issue. It is a skill issue. I should practice my landing more. Also, this fruit is glowing.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Huh, so it's not actually... Huh. Yeah, I feel like if I'm like a delivery driver, I feel like I've probably seen much weirder things than, you know, than a girl jumping out from her window to grab her food, saying thanks, and then jumping back in. Potted fruit. A potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil in the pot is an unusual blue color. Okay. So, that's not edible. Oh, what is this?
A little chart of... actually, I have no idea what it's about.
Oh, what is this? What's this now? Interesting.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches.
2 inches makes all the difference. It's bigger in here than I thought it would be. Sally.
Oh my god, his eyes glow.
Watched.
Yeah, I see him.
Hi.
He's a little too big to hide in the bushes.
Yeah.
Is anyone going to say anything?
I mean, I think he's kind of cute.
Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right. Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow.
Oh, hi. Hi. Damn, he has a nice voice.
Mm-hmm. And why are you so tall?
I don't know.
Genetics, I guess, Sally. What kind of question is that? So, Fitz.
Have you met this guy, Fitz? Shifty eyes, doesn't say a lot. Totally suspicious, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Yeah, it was a joke.
Oh god, he's dumb. Oh my god, he's dumb. No, I have a thing for dumb guys. No, stop being dumb. No, stop being dumb. Come on.
I was joking.
I have a thing for dumb guys. Come on, stop being dumb. No, you cannot be dumb. I hate you.
She was always kind to me. She'd come into the greenhouse when I was working, sometimes by herself, sometimes with Poppy. I think they were just bored at first. Eventually, they started asking questions.
About what?
About what?
Poppy wanted to learn about flowers. Freya, she used to ask me about the insects.
Insects?
One of my jobs is to protect plants from things that might eat them. Freya brought me this little glass box, leaves and twigs inside.
Oh.
She'd say, put all the troublemakers in there. Every day I'd put a handful of beetles and other things in the box. Then she'd come along and take it away. I didn't really understand her, but she was always kind.
They always are.
She questioned me.
About what?
My work, the plants, bit of everything.
Did she search the greenhouse?
No, she didn't.
You sure? Maybe she did it when you weren't in there.
No, she hasn't touched it.
How can you tell?
Trust me, I can tell.
Sorry, I'm eating my noodle. Oh god, if you're the murderer, I'd be so sad, Fitz.
Fifi doesn't like me.
What did you do?
Why not?
I'm not sure. If you find out, maybe you can let me know.
Oh god, he's dumb.
Felix is a contradiction. His loyalties are placed firmly within the realm of materialism, money, property. But his ego relies on an entirely fraudulent self-image, don't you think?
I was just about to say the same thing.
See, he speaks so... He kind of speaks so kind of eloquently, philosophically even. But something about him just screams dumb to me. I'm not even sure what it is.
I like Flora. I hope she's all right.
Do you think she had anything to do with the murder?
There's no way. She wouldn't willingly cause any additional suffering for anyone.
What about Stas? What is this?
This is a good example of how things work. I mix that soil here in the greenhouse. It's made with water from the lake.
And it makes the fruit grow all shiny and gem-stony.
Sometimes. You never really know what's going to happen.
And what do you do with this shiny and edible fruit?
You look at it.
That's it? Okay.
You ever seen this before, Fitz?
No, but I don't normally go into Fifi's room.
That's not where we found it.
Oh, I just thought it looks like it belongs to her. Did Freya draw these?
Yeah. There's a note in the back, too.
She was even closer to Flora than I realized. Looks like someone doesn't want you to read that book.
That's
bad.
the main thing making me want to read it.
Penelope knows about birds. You should ask her instead.
Actually, I wanted to ask you about something. There's a plant mentioned on this page, see? Do you have any? In the greenhouse?
No, I don't grow that anymore. I've tried in the past. It's incredibly difficult, even for me. I could never get it to live more than a couple of weeks.
Interesting. Also, there's this drawing of you and Poppy.
It's one of these drawings is of you in the rooftop garden, I think, with Poppy.
Are we done?
That's all you got to say? Okay.
Freya's best work, in my opinion. Although, the photo doesn't carry the same energy as the real thing.
What do you think it's a painting of?
What do you mean?
Like, what's the subject matter? What's that big red thing?
Oh, I don't think it's that kind of painting. It's Fifi and Freya.
Don't you think Poppy should be in the photo too?
Maybe, maybe not. She doesn't really like crowds.
2 people isn't a crowd.
Right, but if she was in the photo, then it'd be 3.
Checkmate.
Felix made that? Huh. That's quite sweet, really. Paints are different to flowers.
I'd say so, yeah.
At any time, flowers can bloom with perfect, faultless colors. Red, blue, white. With paint, once you've tainted a color by mixing it with others, not even the most skilled painter can return it to its pure form.
You're saying that why?
It's an egg with feet.
It
Yes.
was locked, but we opened it, but it was empty.
I see.
Fun story.
God, he's so dumb.
That looks like it might belong to Poppy. That belongs to Poppy.
So, why is it up in Flora's tower?
I'm not sure.
What do you think that is in Flora's hand?
I don't know. It does look like a knife, but Flora wasn't holding anything at all when I saw her after the murder. But there's something bothering me.
What is it?
Something else.
What?
When we went into Flora's room, she wasn't standing in this position.
Well, she probably would have moved around a little bit by then.
She wasn't standing at all. She was kneeling on the floor.
I see.
There's something off about this.
What is it?
Why don't you take another look at Flora's room?
You think we missed a clue up there?
Not exactly. How odd. That looks like it might belong to Poppy. It's of no interest to me, but I overheard Poppy and Freya talking about it once.
Oh?
What were they saying?
They were arguing about something, but I can't remember the details.
Huh.
Who gave you that information?
Well...
We don't actually know who it was. We were contacted anonymously.
I see. And what happens if the person who contacted you turns out to be the murderer?
I
Kill him.
never thought about that.
Honestly, that would be kind of fun. Like a twist, you know?
Nice painting. Gives you a pretty good idea of the layout.
The lake looks like it forms a perfect circle around the island.
It might seem strange to you, but nature is quite capable of producing perfectly geometric forms.
And those mountain cliff things around the outside?
We don't know much about them. They're unscalable. Not even Freya could have gone up there.
What's that?
This painting, it's speculative. There are no photographs from this angle as far as I know.
I see.
So Freya just made it up.
Let's call it an informed estimation.
I see. Okay.
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kind of weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant
Yes.
green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what?
Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Okay.
Could you say that again, but like...
In English?
condense it, as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA, sometimes.
What?
Iteration?
Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
Honestly, Fitz hot. Yeah, he is. I like me a man who likes nature.
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
Okay, give me your statement.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human.
What? What do you mean?
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that?
No?
Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Interesting.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
Okay. Thank you, Fitz. Is Fitz in the... Fitz is in the family, right?
What is that?
I think it's a family.
Are you in the family? Yeah, you are. See? You are Fiona's cousin. You're Fifi's cousin. I see. And Freya's second cousin. So there you go. Okay. His room is unlocked. And it's your room. What the fuck, Fitz? This guy, oh my god, stop it. God. Who are you, Shinjiro Aragaki from Persona 3? Stop. Sorry, I'm eating and I'm trying not to laugh. Oh my god, damn, you live like this? God damn. The ideal male bedroom. God damn. Kamar kosan. Kamar kosan cowok kayak gini. Kalau nih ya cowok-cowok, kalau kamar kosan lu kayak gini, gua cium lu, tahu nggak? Kalau kamar kosan lu bisa seminimalistik dan sebersih ini, gua cium lu, tahu nggak? if your dorm room, guys, is this like this minimalistic, this clean, I'd kiss you, bitch. Where's the pile of laundry? Where's the ashtray filled with like old cigarettes? Huh? Where's the cans of energy drink? Where is the half-drunk cup of coffee left alone to be cold because somebody forgot to finish it? Huh? Where's the pile of shoes and socks that's like scattered around, even though like your mom probably made you buy a shoe tray or something? Huh? Where's the tissue? Where's the laptop on the floor, huh? Ashtrays not needed for non-smoker. No shit. Oh my goodness. Fitz, the hell?
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Why do you eat like a prisoner? Wow.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, to Fitz, from PP.
PP? Well, we have an idea of who that is.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
Oh, wow.
What?
It's a big empty space. There's someone outside the window.
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
Who have the PP initials? I don't know, maybe Poppy?
You sure?
Penelope?
Doesn't look soft.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
What
It's a combination lock.
What the hell? Okay. Eat my noodle? Okay.
Sort of.
How are you supposed to do this? God. That doesn't make too much sense. This, on the other hand. I don't quite get it. What's it mean? Hold on. Okay. Sorry. This is what I mean. It's a bit hard to like think and eat and stream at the same time. Rearrange the pieces of paper to find a combination for the box's padlock. Is this supposed to be like the pattern of the leaf? Oh. Huh. So that. And then the... Oh, it's like, oh, there's shapes on it. Okay. This is actually clever. Uh-huh. And then what else? What kind of shape is there? There's like the... like a long oval one. Like like this. That's one. This. And oh, and then like this spadey. I guess. Does this work? Okay. So like this. I don't know if this is even the correct order, but
there we go.
Oh, okay.
Perfect.
What do you have, Fitz?
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on.
It's wrapped in a cloth.
Huh. That's kind of ominous.
But oh dear. PP love FF. Now why would PP love Now why would PP love Ah, I see. Okay.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Hmm? Oh.
Nothing. Still locked.
The tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
Those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
What? What do you mean?
Nope. It's
Ah,
not.
good
bugging.
morning, Hyona. Good morning. Huh.
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else.
How? Okay.
Let's come back.
Maybe
once
we'll
we
come back
know
later.
What to do.
Alright then. Let's look at family tree.
I think it's a family tree.
So PP can either be Poppy Pointer, Penelope Pointer, Pandora Pointer, or even Gasp, Percival Pointer. I see. Alright. So there's a lot of PP in the family. That's fine. How do you feel about this whole PP shenanigan? How do you feel about
This
this?
is yours, Fitz?
Yeah,
Do you use it?
I keep all my tools in the greenhouse.
That wasn't what she asked.
Fitz? Fitz, do you have a little crush on Poppy? Hmm? Is somebody in love? Oh God. Jesus. There she is. Oh, what's this?
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
A shiny statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. There's a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. Inside the horn on the ground below are various shards of cracked glass. I see. Also, hold on. I think my camera is at low battery. There we are. Why is everything cracked? I don't know. Either somebody's really clumsy around here, I guess.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty. So I'm guessing nobody.
1 old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem? Sheet music. It's handwritten.
That's a lot of notes. Looks pretty difficult.
Probably while they're on the floor. That's just daylight, right?
Yeah?
What else would it be?
It's one of those big pianos with the open lids.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
I'll fall on you. You'll crush your hand.
Might be haunted.
Oh my god. Miss? Are
you a ghost?
What's with the change of music? Holy shit.
Sally! That's rude!
Hello, Penelope?
Unless she is a ghost.
Are you a ghost?
It may come as a disappointment.
Oh, okay. Oh, never mind, you're me.
But I am alive.
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
What's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer.
Mm-hmm.
And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice. I'm just me. There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends.
What about Fitz? What's this business I hear about PP and FF? Are you PP? 2 of them? What about Fitz? What about Fitz?
We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi...
But
things are more complicated for her.
I
What
see.
about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer. 3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
She's me, for real, for real. God, what is it with God girls and dumb men? Oh my god.
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
What?
What?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while.
Ah.
His room's on the other side.
I mean, where's your himbo Hyun? Don't ask me that. I'm so sad.
He's been teaching me about flowers.
When
So,
is it my
did you
turn?
talk to
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
They were making out.
Softly does the flower grow, all in time, and time is slow. Rest a seed within the earth, but do not rush its gentle birth. Hour by hour, day by day, tune your heart to nature's way.
Oh my god. ask you about fits and you recite poetry? She really is me. Ben Castle, thank you. God, girls, and himbos are such a mood. I know, right? What about Flora?
Needless noise from tongues expel, unless within the mouth they dwell.
Oh my God.
The spoken word, unfit for dealing with the shifting form of feeling. Stand unblinking in the face of taciturn and soundless space.
Oh, so you're just a poetry girl. Damn. What about
foregone drifter, holding fast? Days as shadow seeker past. Is it bravery or surrender? Accepting that your world will render nothing darker than the gloom. Some four walls make round a room. Between the lips a silver spoon, a story written all too soon. The chosen dwelling of her heart, unjustly chosen to depart. Lost her liberation lays in the center of a maze. With surging tide, the waves are thrown, an entity of all its own. But on its surface you may see, reflected in the waters be, the orchestrator, pale and still.
Oh?
Pulling strings, enacting will.
Okay.
Hard of head, but free of mind, unimprisoned, unconfined. With starry eyes, she sees beyond, behind our walls, beneath our pond. A soul untied, it's hers, it's free. Was then, is now, will ever be.
Oh my God.
That's me.
Oh my God.
I'm on a list of murder suspects.
You're not even gonna write poetry about yourself, okay?
Always thought that would be kind of cool, but it's just tedious.
Falls a little short, doesn't it?
You don't have some nice poem about yourself? Come on. So, what's this PP thing?
Is that a gardening trowel?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think it belongs to Fitz.
Really? Huh. Never seen him use it. Hey, that's me. Not a bad likeness.
It looks like you're standing in a rose bush.
Is there something wrong with that?
Now it makes me wonder, is it her or Penelope that's having a thing for Fitz?
This is a photo of Fifi and Freya, right?
Yeah.
How come you're not in it? You're friends with them too, aren't you?
I'm not really one for photographs.
Fifi looks like she really admires Freya.
Fifi's loyalty to Freya is unshakable. Oh, you've been to the greenhouse? What did you think?
Impressive, I guess. But kind of unsettling with Fitz lurking in the shadows.
Fitz is just Fitz.
Yeah, he does that. Did you find that in Fifi's room?
No. Should we have?
No, it's just... it looks like something she'd use, don't you think? Oh, sweet.
What about her diary?
Is that Fifi's diary?
Yes, aren't you wondering why I have it?
Before.
That's where we found it.
Have you ever read it? Do you know what's written in there?
Nope. I'm sure she wouldn't appreciate me invading her privacy.
Sorry.
I thought you and Fifi were close friends.
Yeah, we are. It's just Fifi's gotten kinda impatient with me recently.
Do you know why?
I'm not sure.
I'm sure she'd tell you if you asked.
Oh, she would. She'd give it to me straight. Probably why I've been avoiding it.
But the bird
That
book
belongs to Flora, I think. I think everybody sees something different.
Did Freya ever tell you what she saw in it?
Not exactly. She said something about it being from a recurring nightmare.
Sorry, but if it was from a nightmare, why would you paint it and leave it in front of your bed?
Maybe she wanted to take control of it.
Maybe.
Given something of physical form can make it easier to deal with. Well, sometimes. Whose paints are those?
They belong to Felix, I think.
that supposed to be Flora?
Possibly?
Oh, how nice. Why is the glass cracked down one side?
I was about to ask you the question.
Wear and tear, maybe?
No way. Freya took good care of her stuff. What was inside?
Nothing.
Huh.
Is this yours?
Does this belong to you, Poppy?
Now that's not really my style, is it?
But who else would own a tape like this?
Literally anybody? It was my mother's originally.
So, why is it up in Flora's room?
She just gets the most use out of it. Freya would borrow it too sometimes.
Okay.
When I first saw it, I thought it looked like Flora was holding a knife with blood on the tip.
You don't think that anymore?
No, it was a stupid thing to say. The room was dark. I was in shock. I'm just an idiot.
But it was blood on the tip. If you hadn't said anything, maybe Fifi wouldn't have checked.
Exactly. It's stupid.
But we would have missed out on an important clue.
Yeah.
Is it a clue? Really? Tell me how it's a clue. Tell me how it helps.
Eesh.
Nothing about the knife makes any sense. It's just freaking everyone out. Wish I'd never said anything. Freya would always load up the palette with all the exact colors she was gonna need. I think it helped her zone out and focus on the actual painting itself. Like getting all your sheet music lined up before playing a long piece.
Right. So the blob of black paint in the middle, that was for painting Flora?
Flora's dress, yeah. She wears even more black than I do.
How odd. Why is there a... Okay.
Don't you think that's weird? That the letter isn't addressed to anyone or signed by anyone?
Someone's being deliberately secretive.
Yeah.
Or they're trying to manipulate you.
Is this yours?
This is mine.
Yeah, it was
Really?
drowned.
No, well, yes, it was. I gave it to Freya about a year ago.
What was on it?
Nothing. It was blank. Freya said she wanted to record something.
Any idea how it ended up underwater?
Maybe someone wanted to destroy it, but got really lazy.
What do you make of the statue?
I know that's the only harp in the whole of Tangle Tower. I've never actually seen a real one.
Maybe it's from before your time.
Oh, definitely. You see how old this statue is?
What about the symbols? One of them looks like piano keys.
Yeah, weird. There's something I noticed.
What?
About Freya's knife wound.
Hit me.
From what we could tell, the blade went in at an exact right angle, perpendicular to Freya's body. And there's only one small pool of blood. Nothing on Freya's hands, or anywhere else. The whole thing is just a little too...
Precise? Huh. Huh. Okay.
So there are two families living in Tangle Tower?
Mm-hmm. 3 pointers and 5 fellows. 4 fellows.
What's the connection between them?
There isn't one. Not really. It was all built by the Remington family. Flora is a Remington, originally. So was Primrose, my mother. She married into the Pointers, and Flora married into the Fellows.
Ah,
so
I see.
the fellows and the Pointers own the house now?
Flora owns the house. Depending on who you ask, that means her husband Felix owns it too.
What about your father?
His claim over the house kind of fell apart after my mother left.
Where's your mother now?
No idea.
Oh, she just ran? Okay. Kind of sad. Oh, Jesus.
Right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
Let's go. Excuse me, Poppy. Just... Oh, you have a little
There's something
octopus.
about that diary we found in Fifi's room.
What about it?
Something suspicious.
Let's ask her about it.
Oh, later. I don't know why you're suddenly asking that.
That is the bed of a vampire.
Mm-hmm.
I thought vampires.
I
slept in
love this
coffins.
room.
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lower back.
Oh my god, I love this room.
Anything in the wardrobe?
Dresses mostly. I never realized there were so many shades of black.
Octopus, like, look! It's freaking Carl! Oh my god.
A single red rose.
I wonder who's it from.
How very traditional.
Yeah, weird.
Just a bunch of clothes on the floor. Nothing weird about that.
To you.
Just circle.
Ah, yes, a giant symbol drawn in chalk on the floor.
Nothing weird about that. Do you not have like a symbol on your floor that you draw with chalk?
Always a good omen.
It's an eye.
Like the eye in Flora's ceiling?
A big glass door leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Oh. Huh. Interesting. Let me take a photo of this. So, oh, does the garden connect between Fitz's and Poppy's room?
Nothing. Still
All
locked.
4 tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like suns. Surely that's something to do with it?
Oh.
I think it is, but in an abstract kind of way.
I see. That's actually kind of sweet. Question mark? Huh.
I guess we'll come back later.
So you guys like meet around in the garden, I guess?
It's a metronome for keeping time.
Oh dear.
It's ticking.
Mm-hmm.
Is it a bomb?
No.
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Use the buttons to rotate all 4 metronome dials up to the... Oh. Oh, okay. So this is that. This is that. Fuck. Damn it. God damn it.
Reset the puzzle?
Yeah, reset the puzzle. Okay. God damn it. Okay, so... Let me see. Oh my god, my brain! Okay. Okay, becomes a fan. Well. Go here. And then... I think we just keep on rotating this one, right? God damn it. Ah!
Reset the puzzle? reset the puzzle?
That's how. Okay. Okay. Fuck. Damn it. So it moves one. Okay. Alright.
There we go.
Oh, okay, there we go.
Perfect.
Jesus Christ.
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Oh.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Heart of a photograph.
Oh. The ripped photo shows a young girl with blonde hair and pink clothes. The girl in the photo is using bright pink cassette player and matching headphones. The rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room. Is that not... Okay. Let's see.
There's a name for this kind of piano. You know, these ones that stand upright. Sheet music, presumably for piano.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
The sheet music has been framed and is decorated with delicate, old-fashioned illustration. Is she Poppy? She might be... This one, it might be Poppy before she went all goth.
That is the bed of a
I
vampire.
thought vampires...
This is a vampire who needs firm support for their lore.
It's an octopus.
Yay!
No, it's not.
It's a squid?
It has 6 legs, not 8.
Damn. Yon, did you manage to figure out how that puzzle worked, or did you just brute force it? A mix of both?
Don't say it.
Sextopus.
Sally. 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 Sal. Sally, please. Sally. Okay. God damn it.
Empty.
Okay.
How do you even get drapes on the ceiling like that?
That's the real mystery.
Okay. Let us move over here then. Whoa, who are you? The aviary? Whoa.
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Oh,
Wow, judgmental.
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
ah.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Bird!
They're bird cages, but the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
Bird diagrams. Hand-painted.
Huh.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
The thing is, the thing about like so many birds in one place is that you can smell them. Birds have a certain smell to them, you know? And it is not even talking about like their poop. It's just like, I think birds have a certain smell to them. I don't know if it's just me, but I can smell birds. I don't know. Hey.
beautiful.
Okay.
What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right? Sorry?
What?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh my.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
I mean, they can be.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that
Pleasure.
short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah. We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
No, I want to check out the bird first.
And especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
These brightly colored birds in a heavy ornate cage. Why do you stuff 3 birds into one cage like this? Isn't that kind of stinky?
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
I see.
Travel? Where to? Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field?
I see.
No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower. Because of the birds? Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
The bird?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz.
Oh!
He's not really the traveling type, you see. Fitz fellow.
But I thought Poppy. Okay, my bad.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
So you're the PP?
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our 2 families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
I see. So you're the PP. I thought the P was Poppy because Poppy has the garden. God damn it! Both of you are PP.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is. Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse? Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens. Did he say why? He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think. What did you do after that? Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400. Can they not feed themselves? Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
I see.
A fellow bird enthusiast. She's quite the expert, truth be told. Studied them professionally at one point. I think her
really?
father taught her.
Are you friends with Flora?
A little bit.
A little bit friends.
She's one for the peace and quiet. I dare say I'm a little too loud for her. I can see that. I do admire her, though, really. Always felt like she could have done better than settle for Felix.
Oh my god, girl.
I said it.
Girl, you can't just say that.
I must say, I really don't care for the den of self-delusion that he's retreated into. People are better off when they just let themselves be themselves. Between you and me, I think Felix is secretly rather miserable.
That's a secret? I thought it was kind of obvious.
She mostly ignores me, if I'm honest.
How come?
Well, we're not quite on the same intellectual level.
Oh, I mean, well, you don't need to.
No, no. It's quite all right. I'm comfortable with it.
You just call herself dumb?
She's a most unsavory little...
Oh, what happened?
She was incredibly rude about my appearance.
Which part? The giant bird arms, or...
If I were her, I'd go easy on the judgment of others. I mean, look at her. She looks like the ghost of a scarecrow.
Oh my god. He kinda
I
does.
wish Uncle Pointer would tell her to behave herself.
Professor Pointer? Why him?
Oh, it was Uncle that called her in. She's his responsibility. Did you not know that?
No.
She'd sit in the aviary, first thing in the morning, and paint the birds. Sometimes she'd ask me their names.
Freya was interested in studying bird species too?
No, just wanted to know their names. Isabel, Clementine, Myrtle, Lysandre,
Clementine.
Got it, thanks. For my 21st birthday, she gave me a framed painting. All the birds from a single spring, with their names written underneath.
Aww.
I can't begin to tell you how much I've treasured it.
Sounds like you two were close.
I feel like I always struggled to articulate my admiration for her, but she had a way of understanding unspoken things. Isn't he strapping?
I mean, I guess.
Big.
And so brooding.
Right.
Kinda sulky, yeah.
I can never tell what's going on in that beautiful head of his.
It just sounds like you don't know him very well.
I don't remember asking for your input.
Oh my god, Grimoire!
Oh, she's beautiful. Who is she? Wait, is that
It's you.
is that me?
Yes.
Oh, did you talk to Poppy already?
Yeah, a little bit.
And did you make any notes of what she told you?
Yeah, I did.
Lovely. Burn them. It'll all be lies.
What? Alright.
Why would Poppy lie to us?
Because that's what she does. She's a snake.
Oh my god.
Looks like one too.
Oh my
You're
god.
being a little unfair, Penny.
She started it.
Oh my god. Drama. Drama alert. Oh my god.
I must say the girls are awfully well behaved today. I think they know we're in the presence of company.
They belong to you? Why do you keep them in a cage?
They need a special diet, particular treatment. I let them out to fly occasionally, of course.
Huh.
But they're all one of a kind. I couldn't let anything happen to them.
Do they have names?
Of course. Let me introduce you to Tabitha, Tamara, and Tatiana.
I've already forgotten all three of those names.
Which one is which?
Oh, that's simple. Tatiana is the oldest, Tabitha is the most patient, and Tamara has the best
Their
sense of
color, girl. Their
Glad
color.
we cleared that up.
What about the one on your head?
On my head? It's just my hat. It doesn't have a name. Who would name their hat?
Oh, it's just a hat. It's not an actual. Okay. Anyway.
Looks a little simple for Poppy, doesn't it? Thought she was a grade 12 or something.
I didn't know there were that many grades.
I'm sure they invented some new ones just for her.
Oh my god, girl.
I can't decide what's worse. How she looks here, or how she looks now.
Do you know who this is? In the photo?
Oh, absolutely no idea.
That's Poppy.
Haven't seen this one in a while. He lives in the music room, doesn't he?
Currently.
Okay, this thing.
Oh, did Fit show you that?
No.
Not exactly.
We found it hidden under his bed.
Ah, right.
So, is it from you or is it from Poppy? Hmm?
Ooh, delightful. More of a gemstone than a fruit, isn't it?
Inedible, too, I think.
Yes. At one point, I thought Fitz might be growing them to sell them. But honestly, I think he just likes the way they look. I don't know what that is.
That's fine.
It's that bird. But these must have been drawn at least a year ago. Oh, how sad.
Where's that bird now?
Ooh, a secret diary.
Hey, hands off the secret diary.
That's our guess too.
Excellent.
Oh my god, girl.
Somebody taking an interest in extinct animals.
Oh, it's extinct.
Oh, yes. The book is very old. Most of the birds in it are long gone.
Well, what about this bird, though? The ink dip.
This one was thought to be extinct for a long time. Then one was found here at Tangle Tower.
So it's not extinct.
You misunderstand. It was the last one.
Oh god.
The very last.
Oh.
Wow, what about this though?
Very nice.
You've seen these before?
Yes.
All of them. Even this one of...
Yes.
Damn, okay.
I know a lot of people rather like this painting, but it's a little much for me. I find it overbearing. And for some reason, it makes me feel bad for Freya. I
Why?
think she was more troubled than we knew. Freya was very talented, even at that age.
Do you know how old this photo is?
Not sure. Must be a couple of years at least. Sometime before Fiona settled on her current style.
I forgot who is Penny, Poppy's cousin. Penny is cousins with Poppy, I believe.
A bit vain to carve wooden figurines of oneself, isn't it?
Is incredibly vain, maybe? I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, that little red and white one is supposed to be a bird of some kind.
The ink dip, right?
Freya doesn't take very good care of her paints, does she?
No, she
Then
did.
She was always rather bohemian.
What?
Had her own priorities.
Alright.
Gaudy old thing, isn't it?
Hey.
Flora seems very fond of it. I've never understood why. But then I could say the same thing about her husband.
Hey!
Heyo.
Hey!
Terrible.
You recognize it?
The color scheme. 3 different pinks. Obscene.
Girl, you have a bird as a hat. I don't think you get to say anything.
Poppy's gramophone. She's had it for a long time. As a young child, she'd call it her mama phone, on account of it belonging to her mother.
That's cute.
Oh yes, adorable. I doubt Freya intended it, but the overall effect is a little unsettling. Don't you think?
It's kind of
It's
unsettling.
Flora that's the problem. She's an inescapably haunting presence, bless her. Oh, that's rather sad. Hello. Who penned this juicy little number?
We don't know.
We don't know.
It's not signed.
An anonymous letter? Classic clue. Goodness me. Poppy really doesn't take care of her belongings, does she?
Didn't
It
belong to
wasn't in
her.
Poppy's room. It was in the little pond in the garden.
Exactly! Hardly the place for it.
Oh my god, girl.
I'm sure I've read about this creature somewhere. Don't remember anything about him playing the harp, though. You know, it's probably quite impressive.
What is?
To a visitor, fresh eyes and all that.
Oh, yeah?
To you?
Try living in it for 20 years. The sheen wears off. If it wasn't for my fits, I'd have little reason to stay.
What about inheritance? You're the next oldest pointer after your uncle, aren't you?
Well, thank you very much for phrasing it like that. But no, any money left in the Pointer family will pass down directly to Poppy.
Is that why you're
Is
bitter?
that fair?
I couldn't care less, to be perfectly honest. Finally, I get to see a detective's case file.
Not that
That's
impressive.
a very specific thing to be excited about.
Well, only last week I asked that miserable Hawkshaw woman if I could see her case notes.
I'm guessing she said no.
Would have been much more polite if she had just said no. Instead, she was quite rude to me. Accused me of being, what was it? A shallow sensationalist.
You kinda are. Also, I'm loving the music in this room. Because it fits her. It's very birdy, you know? With the little chime of voice, the Shirul. It's very nice. I really like. I don't know whether you guys are enjoying it as much as I am, but I am loving the music in this game so far.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Okay.
For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Oh no.
Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too. Standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Alright. There was something about her.
Is this your diary, Fifi? We found it in your bedroom.
Of course it is mine. Ridiculous question.
Sorry.
Why is it locked up like that?
You seriously require an explanation. Very well. A fairly common concept, the so-called secret diary, is favored in particular by girls between the ages of 10.
No.
Are secrets written in here?
Who is this Pointer they're all talking about? Oh, Pointer is the last name for Penny, Percival, and Poppy. So there's technically two families living in this home. One side is the fellow, which is Fifi, and Felix, and Flora, and Fitz, and at some point, Freya. And then there's the Pointers, which are Professor Percival Pointer, his daughter Poppy, the god girl, and who we just talked with, which was Penny. So
this particular diary is unused.
It doesn't look unused.
I'm guessing maybe it's somebody
It's
else.
somebody else's diary.
How could you arrive at that conclusion? It is kept in my bedroom. It is mine.
We need a clue to compare with the diary. Something to...
I don't actually know whose it would be. I don't actually know whose it would be, my guy. What? There you go. Yep.
Let's take a closer look at this.
It's Freya's.
This blue book is the same
Oh,
thing
it's
as the
Freya's.
secret diary, which proves it belonged to Freya.
You were hiding Freya's diary in your room, and you kept it locked, too.
Why would I do either of these things?
Huh. What would she... What gave Freya anyone?
Freya didn't want anyone to see personal secrets within Freya's diary.
No.
Almost. Maybe just change one thing.
Okay. Huh. Oh, it's Fifi, isn't it?
Fifi
There you go.
didn't want anyone to see
So
personal secrets
what's the
within
tea,
Freya's
girl?
diary.
What's the tea inside the
This is
diary?
true, Fifi.
I know Freya was your friend, but if you're trying to hide something,
You did not know Freya, so this might be difficult to understand. She did her own thing, in her own way. By concealing Freya's written accounts, it is simply my intention to preserve her innocence.
Innocence?
Innocence?
might be easier if you just let us read the diary, Fifi.
Very well. I will open it. However, as you read it, please remember, Freya was the most kind and the most wise person I have ever known.
Alright, Fifi unlocked the diary.
Finally. What's in there?
It's back, in the flesh this time. Was it me? Did I let it out? Maybe I should rip up that painting. Soul better works. Impressive little thing. I have 2 now. Need 2 more. Found my way into the middle. Surprisingly simple compared to the harp. I saw them. All 5. Eyes blacked out. Despite everything, I still have a promise to keep. I'll do my best. She could do with a little company. Huh. That's a bit ominous. Okay. But actually, how long have I been streaming? Okay, we've actually coming up to 4 hours, so I think this might be a good time to take a break for now. Oh god, my butt. Okay. I think this might be a good point to end it for now. I will definitely continue it next week. I'm not entirely sure like how long this game is going to take to beat, because I haven't googled anything about it, nor did I do any research actually. Hahaha. So yeah. Did she encounter a ghost or something? Maybe not a ghost, maybe it's a monster or some sort. At least that's how I feel about it. Because remember Fitz said something about how the water in the lake surrounding the house is kind of special, which means that if there's any sort of creature there, it might get mutated into something else. It's kind of like Godzilla. They have a Godzilla in the lake. I'm calling it right now. Maybe it's like a Godzilla situation. We don't know. But yeah, it could be a creature or it could be just a person. It could be nothing at all. We don't know. So yeah, we'll have to see. But this game has been such a vibe. I am loving it so much. But yeah, I do have to take my break for now. I'll need to do. I need to go to work after this, and I need to record some stuff, so wish me luck. I'm not done with my recording yet, so I need to finish that. But yeah, this has been very fun. Thank you so much everybody for stopping by. Tomorrow we have Hitman. Also, exciting news. Don't forget that I think on the 27th, on the 27th evening around my time zone, which is around GMT 7, GMT 8, Mika is actually gonna be showcasing her new costume, so make sure you tune into that. I actually initially had a stream scheduled for around that hour, but since I actually wanna be there for her new costume reveal, I'll probably delay my stream a little bit more into the evening. It's going to be like a horror RPG. I'm going to play the Crooked Man, so I guess I can benefit from a later hour. The point is I'll delay it, so yeah. So when I make the waiting room, I'll tell you guys. But yeah, so that's about it. Yeah, thank you so much everybody for stopping by. I'll take my break now. Have a lovely day. It is the weekday. If you're working, good luck. If you're studying right now, good luck too. I don't know whether this is like test seasons or not for students, but if it is, good luck, buddy. But yeah, I hope you guys had a lovely time. Where's my thing? Thank you for playing this game, Doc. Hey, it's my pleasure. I'm excited to continue it. So yeah. Where's my thing? There it is. Okay. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by. Stay healthy, happy, and toasty. And as usual, get well soon. I'll see you now. Bye-bye.